There is someone or something acting against you. And it starts here, at the alarm bell. Wake up. Wake up. You said you would. You set your alarm. Now keep your word. Lying to yourself is as bad, if not worse, than lying to somebody else. How do you expect to get anything done if you can't even keep your own promises? Why should anyone trust you if your word means nothing to yourself? This reminds me of an interview Joe Rogan did with Jelly Roll. And Jelly Roll is was a very large man physically, but he's also a very large superstar in the country world. You should check him out. He's really good stuff. I enjoy his stuff. Tattoos all over his face, big beard, great voice. And he was talking to Joe about his weight loss journey. It's a great episode. Go check it out. And on day one of his weight loss journey, he decided he was gonna change his life. He said, I'm going to go for a walk. I think it was like a mile walk. And the day one came around and he was faced with the worst rain he's ever seen. It was absolutely pouring it down. And he'd been building up to this. You know how you say, I'm going to start on Monday? It was Monday. He'd waited the weekend and he was faced with rain. Just a wall of rain. There was something working against him. Now, I'm not saying that, the rain's trying to stop him, but he was faced with rain on a day that he decided he promised himself. And this is change. Anything you take on, it's going to be like being faced with a wall of rain in your head, in your body. There's going to be a revulsion against it. And this is I think this is a beautiful analogy to what it's like. Now, here's the reality is he was on his first step, literally first step of his weight loss journey, and he was faced with a situation that everyone would have forgiven him for. I'll do it tomorrow. I'll wait for better conditions. And no one would have said, no, Jelly Roll, you get out there in that torrential rain. No one would have begrudged him. No one would have thought he was a failure. They would have thought he's probably quite sensible. And he did it anyway. He went out in the rain and he did his mile walk. And he tells a story. It's great. Like I said, watch the episode. But this brings me back to something I always used to say when I was a chaplain. Of like, there's always 1,001 reasons why not to do something. But there's only one reason why you should do something. And that's because it's the right thing to do. Part of the war that we are waging is in the mind. It's in the body. Your mind is asking you, after you've lied to yourself for years, is he going to tell the truth this time? Let's find out. Will he keep his word?